Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive.
Yeah.
We're going to be taking a look at something pretty fascinating that I think a lot of people probably do every day,
Yeah.
and without even really thinking about it.
Sure.
But we're talking about hiding rows in a spreadsheet and using a keyboard shortcut to do it.
Right.
And I'm really excited to talk about this one because this is one that I use all the time.
Okay.
And it just makes things so much faster.
Sure.
So we've got a great source that talks about all kinds of productivity tips.
Cool.
And it really kind of zeroes in on this one.
Okay.
So what is this magical keyboard shortcut?
Well, the shortcut
Yep.
is Ctrl+9
Ctrl+9.
to hide rows.
Okay.
Now, the interesting thing about that
Yeah.
is that 9 is the last number on the top row of most keyboards.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you're pushing it
Well, it's
off the edge.
like it's gone.
You're pushing the data out of sight.
Oh, wow. I like that.
So it's kind of a nice
Yeah.
little metaphor as well as being
Yeah.
useful.
So it's almost like a
To
visual
trust-
representation of what's
Yeah.
happening. You're
Abstract.
pushing it out of sight with the
Yeah.
9 key.
Yeah.
That's great.
And you know what our source actually says is that
Yeah.
it's not deleting it.
Right.
You're not getting rid of the data.
It's just hidden.
You're just tucking it away. So you
Right.
can bring it back
Okay.
when you need it.
So let's give an example of this.
Yeah.
Let's say you're working with a
Sure.
spreadsheet
Mm-hmm.
that has sales data for a company.
Okay.
And it's a huge company. So
Right.
it's tons and tons of data.
Rows and rows.
And you only want to look at a specific region.
Okay.
So how would you use this to just focus in on that region?
Well, you would select all the rows that you want to hide,
Mm-hmm.
and you would hit Ctrl+9,
Okay.
and they would disappear.
Like magic
And now you just see the region. Poof.
that you're interested in.
Yeah, so you've decluttered
Right.
all that visual space.
Exactly. And this is a really important point to
Yeah.
bring up because
Yeah.
it's not just about
Yeah.
finding data faster.
Right.
It's also about
Yeah.
presenting data
Oh.
in a clear way.
Okay.
So if you're giving a presentation
Mm-hmm.
and you've got this huge spreadsheet,
Yeah.
you can hide all the irrelevant rows
Right.
and just focus on
Just what you want to show.
exactly.
The stuff that's important.
Exactly.
That's
So
fine.
you can really control the narrative
Oh, that's cool.
with this.
Okay, so we've hidden the rows.
Yeah.
Ctrl+9.
Ctrl+9.
But how do we get them back
Well,
when we're done?
our source gives us another shortcut
Okay.
for that, and it's
Okay.
Ctrl+Shift+9.
Ctrl+Shift+9.
So you're basically just adding the Shift key
Oh, it's reversed.
to bring it back.
Got it.
Exactly. It's like a toggle.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah.
Simple.
Now, I know that some
Mm.
people are probably out there thinking,
Yeah.
well, can't I just use the menu
You absolutely
to
can.
do that?
You can go up to the menu and click Hide Rows.
Right?
Unhide rows.
Well, why is the shortcut better?
Well, think about how many times a day
Yeah.
you use a spreadsheet
Right.
and how many times you might need to hide or unhide rows.
Right.
All those little clicks
Yeah.
and menu navigations,
They add up.
they really add up.
Yeah.
So if you can learn these shortcuts,
Uh-huh.
you're going to save yourself a lot of time.
It's about building those micro habits
Exactly.
for efficiency.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. And it's almost like
Mhm.
you know you're learning the language of the software
Right.
when you know all the shortcuts.
It's like you're fluent.
You can just fly through it.
Yeah. So if you're out there
Mm-hmm.
and you're working on a spreadsheet
Yeah.
and you're feeling overwhelmed by all the data,
Hit Ctrl+9. Just give it a try. See what happens.
Ctrl+9.
It's a small win,
Yeah.
but it can make a big difference.
It really can.
And it makes you think,
Yeah.
what other shortcuts are out there
Right.
lurking in the programs I use every day
Hidden.
that I could be using
Yeah.
to be more productive?
That's a great question.
It is something to think about.
It is. And I think that's a great place to end it.
I agree.
So thank you all for listening to this deep dive.
And happy spreadsheeting.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.